Okay, Shravan. So Shravan, if you see after opening, it's iMobile, but it is smartphone. It's not phone or phones or phones. Whatever we excluded, that is still excluded. Though we got this particular result, but after opening this particular result, we got iMobile, but it's a smartphone. So let's go here also. Okay, so here it is still a smartphone. Let me stop highlighter. Okay, so it is still a smartphone. It's not phone. Let's take this apple banana. This is previous results. Just a second, guys. Let's come to first page again. So iMobile within the quotes minus phone, minus phones, minus phone apostrophe S. So now we'll open and see which are the false positive results we were getting. Let me refresh once. So this is search feature. Please you ignore. I think now it's not getting highlighted, but let's see again. Okay, this is one. Once we go to the little advanced session, then you will know the importance of those double quotes. Today, I don't want to cover because it might confuse some new beginners. Okay, now let's pause this multi-highlighter. Now, if you see, it's not phone, phones or phones, it's just smartphone. So, okay, so let's pause it. So it's iPhone. Okay, so what we excluded is just phone, phones and all, but this is still iPhone. So probability that result would come. So this is again a smartphone. So this is again a smartphone. So yeah, that's still not a false positive, I would say. So this is some directory. And yes, so let's see this one. So this is still a iPhones. It's not just phone. We excluded what? Phone, phones, phones. And here also it's still a iPhones. So definitely a possibility, a combination of iMobile where we have iPhones. All right. Does that help, Shravan?
Yes, thanks a lot.
Yeah. All right. So that's it about today. On of pretty much of basics of searches about and or not double quotes and a bracket. So we'll meet again tomorrow. I'll post the session agenda in a groups. So keep an eye in a group of the one which we have created. That is basically for the Sourcing Express. If you're still not a part of this group, so please add yourself. I'll be posting the agenda in this group. And yeah, this is just the beginning. Feel free to ask as many as questions possible. So as I mentioned, the pattern is something like in the initial 30 to 40 minutes. Today, it has taken a lot of time because we covered in depth and means the differentiation of introduction to sourcing and recruitment and scheduling and all. But wherein the next topics, whichever we would be covering, it wouldn't take this much of time. Let's see now tomorrow if we cover building a Boolean searches and understanding people also search for and understanding some advanced operators. This would not take time. I would be able to cover within 30 to 40 minutes. Once after that thing is done, then second session will open, then we'll continue with full of R&D. So first thing, if someone is able to pick up within the initial 30, 40 minutes and no questions, they can drop off from the second one. But if you have questions and if you want to do some dive deep on it, if you want to do some R&D on it, just get your hands dirty on it. Then we'll do after that all R&D sessions like we did today. All right. Any further questions, doubt, confusion? Was it
Shiv,
easy?
wanted to check, is the, what do you call this, training is going to continue each and every day for the next couple of days,
Every day,
or
every day till no. I have a holidays till 3rd of Jan. So this would continue till 7th of Jan. So in between, if I go somewhere, I will see in case if I'm able to take. Mostly, I would try to take up the session, but otherwise, I would not take a break of more than 1 or 2 days. Otherwise, we could finish this in 2 weeks. The additional 1 week bandwidth I kept the additional week till 7th, just in case if there are some plan happens during some of the long weekends. Once my daughter gets holidays, I might plan. Otherwise, I would definitely try my level best to keep the sessions enough low. It's
that's great to hear. Yeah, thanks a lot for that. And wanted to check, what about the past 7?
It's still on. There are 1 or 2 sessions still left for that. We would still cover that maybe next weekend.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
So in the past, we already came till here, custom search engines, Boolean, market intel. Yesterday, we covered market intel. I would see if there is something missing in this. I think FLA of LinkedIn would be missing in this, but that we can cover in Express.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, but otherwise, the past 7th and 8th, almost it came to a finish. In another 1-2 sessions, we'll be able to finish it. But otherwise, whatever we didn't cover, one FLA is what free LinkedIn account searches that we didn't cover in our 8th batch. In this Express batch, we'll cover that. Yeah, Satish.
And
yeah, please, Shravan.
okay, and a small question, like I tried today SalesQL and I couldn't able to extract the contact numbers of the candidates.
Contact number, you need a paid version.
Acha. Okay. So is there anything other than SalesQL that I can use for the contact numbers?
Shravan, let's discuss offline that one.
Sure.
I would definitely be happy
Thank
to
you.
suggest that, but in some of the advanced sessions here, there are some of the new joiners and the freshers. They would get confused if we talk about all sales QL scraping and all. They might lose confidence. So let's keep it off the track. Or else you can ask in our advanced sourcing groups where we are already advancing in a session. Or else if we are asked in such a groups where maybe in 7th and 8th, where we are already in an advanced stage.
Sure. I totally got your point. Yeah.
Okay, don't take me wrong, just to keep the confidence of the rest of the team.
Yeah, got it.
All right, so anything else on and or not, double quotes and brackets? Anything. Yeah, we would be sharing the recordings once I get maybe tonight or tomorrow. As soon as I get the bandwidth, I'll upload the videos and would copy paste the video links here itself as well in the groups. I'll share it, but I would definitely say be there in the group and just follow this doc as well. Hope everyone has a doc link. If not, let me send it once more. This is WhatsApp group. Yeah, I just ping WhatsApp group link and the doc link. If you're not there, please get yourself added. All right. So any further questions, any doubts on and or not bracket double quotes? Would be happy to take. Anyways, we'll have a quick recap of this again tomorrow, and then we'll go on to the next. Was it easy, confusing, difficult to understand, or easy to understand? Yes, no, good, bad, say something.
Actually, it's good.
Okay. Some new joiners, especially I wanted to hear from new joiners who joined for the first time.
Still trying to grasp it, but very interesting. Yes, thank you.
Sure. Maybe in another 1 or 2 session, you'll be able to grasp it.
Yep.
Okay, so that's reason, like I mentioned, maybe tomorrow again we'll have a quick recap of it and again go on to the next, so that once you get the hang of it, you'll get it. Anyone else who joined for the first time and wanted to share your experience or thought process?
Yes, I'm new to this HR training, and it's great to learn new things. I'm really it's like
About the
learning
understanding,
new things.
were you able to understand what we're trying to cover and or not, double quotes, brackets, and all of it?
Yes, I do understand what you're trying to say. That's Boolean operations, everything. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Sure, no worries. Anyone else wanted to help us understand whether if you have understood or not, whether it is easy or difficult for you, who joined for the first time, especially? All right, then let's call out for a day. Let's meet tomorrow. I'll post the agenda in a group as well. Yeah, in a groups, and then let's rejoin again. Meanwhile, I'll upload the videos for today's session and I'll share it with you all. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank
you,
you.
Shiv.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.